What's up, YouTube? Today I'm gonna be teaching you how to ride a motorcycle. I'm gonna be starting with the controls, to how to use the controls, to the fundamentals of motorcycle riding. Today I'm on the Ninja 400, right? Because I assume most of you are gonna be on smaller bikes, so I'm starting with a smaller bike. Let's get straight into it. First, let's start with the basics. This is the front brake. This has most of your braking power. Down here, if you can see it, I'm gonna give you another angle later on. That's the rear brake. Okay? This is the throttle. When you're first learning how to ride, you might not even use this. This is the kill switch. Right now it's on. So if I had the key in the ignition, turn it once, and try to use the starter, the engine won't come on. I gotta turn the kill switch off. Now the engine will turn on. These are your high beams, right? Fill it up, high beam, off, on, off, right? These right here are your turning signals. Depending on the bike, you might have your left on this handlebar and your right on this handlebar. But on this bike, they're both on one side. You flick it the way you want to go, and to turn it off, you have to press it again. Most bikes don't have an automatic shut off. This is the horn. That's the horn. This is the clutch, right? The shifter won't do anything without the clutch. Well, unless you have a quick shifter bike, okay? And let's get into the basics of how to ride a bike. Now that you know all the controls and what they do, let's get on the bike and put it to use. Let's ride it, okay? Get on, grab the front brake, throw your leg over, boom, first step done. Kickstand up. All right, now that you're on the bike, you're gonna twist the key, boom, turn the bike on, turn off the kill switch, start it up. Well, you want to hold the clutch in, but this Kawasaki doesn't need it, but you should get used to just pulling the clutch because somebody's needed. Okay, now that you have the bike on, you want to pull in the clutch, the shifter, press it down once, like I said, we're in first. Okay, now that you're in first, what I would suggest is what the MSF told me, what we did. Ease the clutch out. I think they said like 1, 2, 3. You see it starting to move now? This is the friction zone. Pull it in, stop. Friction zone, right? Get used to this while walking, okay? And then as you get better, you're gonna take big steps. Let out some more bigger steps. And then you're gonna put the feet up. Now on this bike, it'll go to like 5 miles per hour with just that. Get used to this, okay? Just get used to this. Put it in. Another thing I would say though, when you're first starting, do not hover your hand over this front brake. Because if you get freaked out, you're going to pull it, and you're going to drop the bike, fall, okay? So don't do that. When you've gotten good at that, you kind of got the feel of the friction zone, you can kind of balance on it, okay? Put it in first again, drop it down once to first. Ease out on the clutch while you ease on the throttle, okay? When I mean ease, something like this. That's all you need in the beginning, okay? So you ease out on the clutch till it start moving, ease out on the gas, and now you're going. Ease out on the clutch, boom. Okay, now we're riding in first gear, okay? Now to turn, you want to look where you're going. That is the easiest way to turn. You gotta look where you're going, right? If you look, your shoulders are gonna turn, and then the bike's gonna turn, right? And the MSF, they said that a bunch of times. Look where you're gonna go. Look. Don't just look with your eyes. Turn your whole head. If I turn to the left, you're gonna go to the left. If I turn over to the right, we're gonna go to the right. Okay? And when you're going slower than, 10 or 15, you don't gotta worry about counter steering. Now don't get scared of counter steering, right? If you've ridden a bike, you've counter steered before, right? You know what you're doing, you know how to do it. It's just a name for it now, okay? I'm gonna teach you about that in a minute. Now, let me stop it. Now that you can ease on the clutch, ease on the gas, you can ride in first gear, I'm gonna teach you how to shift gears, okay? So let's say you're going in first gear, right? You're gonna ease off the throttle all the way, pull in the clutch, go up under the shifter, right? Shift all the way up past neutral to second. You're gonna ease out on the clutch again or ease on the gas again. As simple as that, right? It sounds like a lot. You might do it step by step at first, but after a while, you kind of get, I don't even look anymore, right? I used to have to look down doing the MSF. Okay, roll off the throttle, pull in the clutch, shift up, right? Now, it's just one motion, like, So when you get better, it'll get better, okay? You might struggle at first, you might not. People learn at different rates. Now, to downshift, you're gonna do the same thing except with the shifter, you push it down instead of pushing it up, okay? Simple, right? You ease off that. You might want to brake, slow the bike down to get the engine speed, right? Pull in the clutch, drop it down once, right? And you can rev match and all that, but when you get better, you might want to learn how to do that. I'm gonna do a video in the future about that, okay? So, let's try it. First gear, put in the clutch, drop it in first. Ease out on the clutch while you're easing on the gas. The bike's gonna start to go. Okay? Make sure you have enough space. And what you're gonna do is close off the throttle, put in that, push up, ease again. And now you're gonna be in second. Right? And you can keep doing it. Right? Close throttle, push it in, pull it up, ease out. Then you're in third. Now, to downshift, do the exact same thing, so you push the shifter down, ease up the gas, brake a little bit, pull in, ease out. Now we're in second, okay? So that's how you shift up and down in the gears on the bike. Like I was saying though, when you're under, I think, is it 10, 15 miles per hour, you don't have to worry about counter steering. When you're over that, you got a counter steer to go, okay? What that means is basically, you want to go left, you're going to push left. You want to go right, you're going to push right. So I'm going to get it up there, get the speed, and I'm going to show you what I'm talking about, all right? So basically, what that means is, right now I'm going over 15. If I wanted to go to the left, I push the left on the handlebars, and I'm going left. You see? It's simple as that, okay? Go left, push left, we're going left. If I want to go right, we're going to push right, we're going to go right. That's counter steering, okay? I think it's a acronym for it. Is that the word? If I can find it, I might put it up on the screen. So yeah, go right, push right on the handlebar, we're going to go right. Simple. That's all it is. None of that, I've taught you everything from the controls to the basics of riding. Everything else is up to you. Practice, 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 right? Obviously, would advise you to go to a MSF, get trained by professionals, but you do you, right? Okay, I can't tell anybody what to do. I also would advise you to get full gear. I got the boots, pants, jacket, gloves, and a helmet, obviously, right? I know some states don't require a helmet. Come on, get a helmet, protect yourself. If you're not gonna get anything, at least get a helmet and some gloves, all right? When you fall, what's your first thing to do? Put your hands up to cushion your fall, hold yourself up, whatever it's called. So that's why I advise get some gloves. But anyway, if you like this video, subscribe, comment on next, hit the like button. That's it.